Hello. Hello. Welcome back to another stream. We should be live now. And any second. No, no, there we go. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another stream. And today, oh, my voice. Today, we will be watching the Genshin Impact special program, which will be live in about 20 minutes. So we still have 20 minutes to fill, but we got stuff to fill. Stuff to fill these 20 minutes, so there is no problem. And everyone, there we go. And what's this? There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do artifact farming because I do have 5 condensed resin left over from yesterday because I didn't spend them yesterday, so I can spend them today, which is what we're going to do right now. And I have to keep in mind that the special program today is starting like 9 minutes earlier, I think, because they talk about stuff. I don't know. How would I know? But yeah, they start 9 minutes earlier than normal, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, let's first get some picking for our Shank. I still have to get like any good pieces for my Shank link. Last time was we don't talk about last time, but today we will surely get pieces. Surely we will get pieces today, which is why I don't know why, but we surely will. But yeah, I'm farming today. I'm farming. Last time we did strongbox, which did quite work, but today hopefully, farming these pieces will hopefully, you know, give them an incentive to give me good pieces. You never know, but I mean, we will know in after 3 more rounds, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. Where's Programm? Like sometimes the AI here in this game is like really weird, especially the earlier ones. The new ones are fine, but yeah, really weird. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is obviously a special program. We will switch over to that in like 10 minutes. I still want to farm artifacts before that, like Primogems and stuff. But that is what we'll be watching, and this is the not Krai stream, but also as far as I'm aware, it is the anniversary stream. So we might be getting some juicy details today. Some very juicy news, which I don't know. I obviously don't know, but you know, it's anniversary and it's been 3 years since they announced the partnership with Ufotable. So maybe like 3 years later now, who knows? I don't know, but we might get some new information on that project. Surely, like after 3 years of silence, surely we will be getting something. Like surely they haven't like just cancelled the project. They would never. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Maybe new anime, I don't know, but I'm also excited. The last 2 years they released an animated short with good music, so hopefully we will get good music this year as well. And Forfeit, hey, welcome to my stream. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you were one of today. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I say this every time. Wait, welcome. But the stream is starting in 9 minutes, so we will be switching over very shortly. And something else, Hoyoverse announced their new game earlier today, which is very nice. I think it looks very interesting, especially because I'm a Pokemon fan and it is a creature collecting game. So yeah, yeah, I'm actually very excited for that game. But we'll have to see. How was Gamescom? Pretty good, pretty good. Like everything hurt the few days afterwards, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed Gamescom. Like, so I came home with like 4 bags, like 4 really big bags. Like, let me show you. That alone is the Genshin bag, and I had 4 of those. Like, it was so annoying to carry those home from Cologne in train, everything. I'm very happy that I had like 2 seats for myself because the train was not as full, and the seat wasn't reserved. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I had 2 seats because otherwise I don't know what I would have done with my bags. But yeah, I also bought some stuff, obviously, which drained my wallet a bit as well. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. It was a very fun experience, and let's close out of the game to get to this special program. Let me do this, and where is my audio? I don't have audio here. Interesting. Audio capture. Interesting. Let me turn this down. Hopefully this will be enough. But yeah, it was very interesting. I visited the Hoyoverse booth. They had a, like, for every game, obviously. Not for every game, but they had a CCC, Sender Zone Zero, like, area, a Honka Star area, and a Genshin area. The Genshin area obviously was not Krai themed as well, because not Krai is the new region coming out now. So that was very fun to see. They actually had a very, very nice booth, and like, yeah, we don't really talk about the HSR booth because okay, the HSR booth, they had like, hey, how do I tell this? So, Genshin Hoyoverse normally has like a few missions you have to do for like every game, like post something on social media, or I don't know, like put a sticker on the wall or something. I don't know. They, like, for every game they have different stuff and so on their booth at Gamescom, and each mission you complete, you get like some free stuff, like free stickers, like, a free bag, whatever. And the star section on their booth had a thingy where you could draw. Oh, what is it? They had like these. I don't know what they're called. Frick, like, uh, these small animals from Amphorius. I don't know what they're called. Not the mems thingies, but the other ones from an earlier event. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry. But yeah, you could color them out, and then they would print it out and give it to you as like a photo card thingy. Bro, mine looked like a first grader just painted for the first time. It was horrible. It was so bad. Like, they already had everything fill out. Like, you only had to color it. So they only had the picture, but it just wasn't colored, and you had to color it out on an iPad, and they would then print it out. But like, it looked so horrible. Like, was so embarrassing to get this printed out. I'm glad I was there as a trade visitor, so it could be an hour earlier before like private visitors, like the normal people. Sorry, no, but yeah. So not many saw that. I'm very happy about that. But that also meant I could get in an hour earlier. I didn't have to stand in these long lines I saw later, which I'm glad. I'm glad I paid like 3 times the price for, getting in an hour earlier, because that meant I was able to not stand in line. Because it still was quite empty. And afterwards, like, I probably would have had to stand in line for like 2 hours for every like section, for like the Standards on Zero Act, like part of the booth, the HSR part and the Genshin part. So I'm very glad. I'm very glad. And yeah, that was it. I also visited the Infinity Nikki booth, the Nevernest to Evernest booth. Were pretty nice. Yeah, it was a very fun experience. I also met up with a friend there, and we explored the indie area as well. They had some pretty interesting games. But yeah, that's. I will definitely go again next year. Like every year, I go like basically every year since like 2022. So it's basically a normal thing for me now every year. But yeah, I'm very excited because next year on Gamescom we might see, you know, maybe Snezhnaya. Who knows? Who knows? And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, man, my voice. Sorry. For anyone who doesn't know yet, Hoyoverse announced a new game earlier today, which is called Honkai Nexus Anime. It got leaked already, so like we already know about this, but this is like the game that they teased at the end of the Starry concert. And it's like they say here, it's a creature collecting game with auto chess combat, it looks like. So you just have to, it's similar to TFT. You just have to put your units on the field and they fight for you. You don't really have to do anything during the fight, it looks like. But like you obviously have to plan out your team, your, I don't know, maybe where you place your units and stuff. So that looks like it's gonna be the challenge here in this game, and obviously like the creature collecting stuff looks pretty fun. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, that was loud. I really like to play Pokemon, so I'm very excited for this, especially the creature collecting and exploration part and stuff. So we'll see. They also started recruiting for the beta test. So who knows? Who knows? They also released trailers, obviously. Like here is the trailer, like to like I don't know, just announce the game, I guess, and a short format gameplay trailer as well. So they actually have character customization, which is very nice. It looks very interesting, and yeah, I will definitely play it. Yeah, this is the auto chip. Though I still don't really know why you would need characters here for, like what they actually do. Like, I mean, you have creatures on your field that fight for you, and it is a creature collecting game, so I would guess that the creatures are not tied to characters, because I also see 5 creatures in the game and only 2 characters shown here, bottom left. So it might be that the characters we equip give us some sort of buffs, maybe? Or like trigger special events during the fight or something. I don't know. Yes, that is what I would guess right now. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited and look forward to this. And Premiere will start shortly. Really, it will start now. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, it's loud. Okay, I hope it's not too quiet for you. Yeah, there we go. Luna 1, interesting. And just call it Luna now. Okay. Let's see, what do we get today? Because, I mean, this is the first time they start the special program ahead of schedule, like 8 minutes ahead of schedule, which they've never done before. So, who knows? Maybe we get some cool announcement. We're starting! Oh, oh, are you? Okay, this is the biggest bait I've ever seen, bro. What? Why would they do this? Why would they make a countdown into a countdown? That is crazy, man. That is crazy. I have never really seen this before. Why would they bait us like that? Frick you. Okay. 10 more seconds. Surely this time they won't make a countdown that goes into a countdown that goes into a countdown. Right? Right? Please, please. Oh, cinema. Cinema. Yeah, okay, yeah, but this looks nice. That's the area, the first taste of Not Cry. So, I really hope we get some cool announcements here. Like, you know, free stuff. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, story quest stuff and so on. Update cycle. It would be great to know. And like obviously new exploration mechanics because in Netland they had the Saurians.
What's up, travelers?
What
and
now?
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version.
There's no
of the One
phlogiston
Special
in
Program. I'm
freaking
Angelina Daniel-sama, the voice
Not
of
Cry.
Anafa.
And I'm Nick Olson, the voice of Flints.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, and if you're looking at the time, don't worry, travelers. You're not seeing things. We're here ahead of schedule.
That's right.
Cinema.
We're just here to kick things off with a little pre-show entertainment. The Genshin Impact dev team will be the ones in charge of introducing the official version content.
Which means we're off the hook for today, right?
Sort of. Part of the reason we're here is to keep travelers company before the show starts. But that's not all. The format of the special program is a little different this time. We'll actually be staying behind the scenes to watch it
Wait.
alongside all of you.
Oh, so do we need to provide commentary at all or just enjoy it?
Nope. To avoid impacting the viewing experience, we'll keep quiet while the official program is going
Then
on.
what's the
As it
point?
ends, we'll summarize the new content awaiting us in version Luna 1.
Gotcha. Then
What
stay
is the
tuned for our
point?
summary,
Why are
travelers.
they here if
Oh,
they don't talk? If they
We can chime in during the redemption.
are they
mechanics.
like in the corner the whole time
Alright,
without talking?
I'm sure
Bro,
what everyone is
why
looking
would they?
forward to the most about today's special program is getting details about the new region, obviously.
For sure. And getting more information on who we might encounter there. Like, our two characters, of course.
Exactly. So, while we have some time before the special program starts, let's look back on what we
The
know
music
about
is
Not Cry so
nice.
far.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whew.
Listening.
The first time travelers came across the name Nodcry was from
Oh my
Leader
god.
version 5.1.
Giga
That's
Chat
right.
Leben.
Travelers
go.
also got the chance to
We
hear
love
more
him.
about
We love him
Nodcry in
here.
the version 5.3 event on the
Our
Trail
man.
of Behemoths.
This early information revealed two main things. One, Nodcry is an autonomous region in the southern part of Snezhnaya. And two, it's a chaotic place controlled by a mix of influences from different nations.
Right. And since then, the devs
So
have been
basically it
dropping
only
lore
exists
bombs
to tie
left
the
and
story
right.
together.
Like
We know.
in the Song of the
We
Welcome
know.
Moon web event.
That was so cool.
We learned that Tavat
The
used to
music
have
was
3
really
moons.
nice.
2 of
I
them were
love
shattered under
music.
mysterious circumstances in the past.
The music from
And the
the
last
first
one
Not Cry
has
teaser
fallen
was
silent.
also very
A
nice.
silent moon.
By the way.
It sounds so
They haven't released it.
chilling.
I know, right? And
Why?
travelers
Oh.
even saw one of the shattered moons for themselves when Malika punched through the false sky.
Oh,
According to
yeah,
her,
yeah.
The remains are
I
called
remember.
Ancient Moon's Remnants.
Sweet.
Oh,
remember.
the web event also went over the 11 different factions present in Nodcry.
11. Oh man, that's a lot to keep track of.
I mean, at
feel
least
that.
they like
And
recap
there are some new ones,
stuff of the
but
web
there are
event
also a few
for
that should be
people who
familiar.
have not
Okay.
done the web event.
Like the Knights of Favonius.
Mm.
In version 5.6, travelers had the chance to hear Grandmaster Varka's voice for the first time. But he was a little busy, you know, with enemies on both sides and a group on his tail
Right,
looking to turn him into
yeah,
mincemeat.
I know. So.
Yeah, busy feels like an understatement. Hopefully, he's not in too much trouble.
I know. And, and after Varka's debut, we got a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes production of Nodcry. The dev team revealed that Nodcry is a place where factions struggle for supremacy, all clashing over the same objective, the moon.
Okay, and when you say the moon,
We're gonna steal
you
the moon
mean like
tonight.
The ancient moon's remnants?
Well, there's more to it than just that, because according to the devs, the moons have a long history in Teyvat, and Nodkrai is home to a power far older and purer than the 7 elements.
Older and purer
Sus.
than the 7 elements? Oh, now that sounds very exciting.
Definitely. Of course, at the end of the Song of the Welkin Moon prelude in version 5.8, Varka sent a letter inviting the traveler to meet him in
Yeah.
Nodkrai.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
with
we
that,
we definitely read that.
Nodkrai
Yeah.
officially became
Mhm.
the next destination on our adventure.
Which
Mhm.
means the factions
Exactly,
better
we
watch
knew
out
that,
because
right?
there's about to
Right,
be a
guys, we
new
knew
face
that.
in town.
You got that right. In addition, the devs dropped 3 Nodkrai teasers over the recent promotions.
That's right. The first was
All right,
narrated
yeah.
by a certain mage who introduced us to some of the factions in Nodkrai.
Certain
The
mage,
second
I
one
wonder
gave us a
who.
sneak peek at Lauma and the Frost Moon Scions.
Yeah,
Right.
that was
the Frost
peak.
Moon
Like the
Scion's
music
home
was
looks
so good.
serene and natural, and
Yeah.
that dude was just so cute.
Yeah, for real. And of
The
course,
teaser
in the
music
third
was so
teaser,
good.
we got to learn about Flint,
But unfortunately,
the
they didn't
Lightkeepers,
release the
and
song
Wild Hunt.
as a standalone.
Man,
is very sad.
seeing Flints in action, now that's sick.
It really was. I have to agree with you. It was just so awesome.
All right, last but not least, it's time for the big ones. I doubt I even need to elaborate, so let's just jump right in. When the Teyvat chapter interlude teaser, The
Yeah.
God's Limits, dropped, we
That
got
was
to see
insane.
the true
Like,
faces of the
on a
shades of
random
the
day.
heavenly principles.
Random
So,
Wedday,
you know,
like
just
always.
just an
but-
average Wednesday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Nothing crazy about that.
exactly.
But seriously, that means we got to learn more about the sustainer of the heavenly principles, right? The unknown god who tore the twins apart at the beginning of the game?
No, we didn't.
Exactly. In this
Like,
video,
kinda,
though, we
but
only got to see the
kinda
rulers of life,
not-
death,
no,
and
not
time as
really.
they gathered to hold a meeting. The shade from the beginning of the game, aka the ruler of space, was missing.
The unknown god. Unknown no more. That's a huge reveal.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, there were a couple of important takeaways. 1. The ruler of space's whereabouts are unknown. 2. The heavenly principles are still asleep. And 3. The jester has a complicated past with the gods and some very intriguing orders to carry out in Nodkrai.
Yeah.
So tell me,
That is indeed
what
what
is
we
the
learned.
price of killing a god? Ah, that part just gave me chills.
Killing a god. So that has to be a part of the Fatui's grand plan.
Bop.
Seems like it. Based off what we saw in the video, we know one
I
thing
mean,
for
who
sure.
would have guessed,
One of
right?
the goals in Nodkrai
Right.
was to retrieve
Who
the
would have
Damselet,
guessed?
another one of the Fatui harbingers.
The
So-
Damselette.
Moon Maiden.
Guessing that means she's going to be a key character in the events to come.
It's very possible.
And speaking of key characters, the Moonlit
Okay.
Ballad of the Night trailer gave us a glimpse at some of the major characters travelers can look forward to meeting in Nodkrai. And man, that was definitely a big one. It went
Yeah.
so hard. I feel like that trailer is something travelers look forward to every year.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Oh, yeah, we
Barca,
do.
Alice,
At least I
Marionette,
do.
Flint's, Lauma. It was
Mhm.
so cool to see how all these different factions are converging.
Right?
They are,
It
they are
definitely
so
keeps
good.
things
Like every
exciting.
year,
For sure. Well, with that refresher,
they're good.
you should have all the information you need to experience the upcoming special program to the fullest, travelers. And if we built up your
Thank
excitement
you.
even further, well, that's a win-win.
And with that, it's about time for the two of us to take a break. Coming up next, the official Genshin Impact version Luna 1 special program. Stay tuned, travelers!
Bye bye. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Banger music. Plus.
各
Sorry.
位旅行者们好呀！
Banger
欢迎来
dance.
到
Oh,
原
no
神月之一
surprise.
版本《空月之歌》城市前瞻特别节目的现场，我是你们的老朋友鸡哥。
旅行者们，大家好，我是小罗浩，很高兴能再次见到大家。
And I'm your
还
old
记得
friend Zaya.
说起来，这一
Hey.
次我们采用了《空月之歌》城市还有月之一这样的命
Let
名
me
方
go up
式。
there.
从版本名上看，就和过去的版本有些不一样呢。
那没错，作为原神5年来啊第一个以新名字命名的版本，对于各位旅行者以及对于项目组的各位来讲，都具有非常重要的意义。那我跟小罗浩呢，也想先跟旅行者们分享一下我们作为原神项目组的感想。
Okay.
原神作为一款长线运营的
Go
开放
ahead.
世界游戏
I will
一直
also
以
give
来
my thoughts.
我们的想法都是努力的去实现一个自我的进化。
Yeah.
为各位旅行者提供更好的开放世界
By the
观。
way, I've heard Genshin's
比
code
如
quality
过
is
去的这一
terrible.
年啊，我们就在很多的
Just
内容
so
上
we
做
just
出
so
了
we
一
all
些
know.
新的探索和尝试。那这些探索和尝试呢，也是一定会持续进行的。比如，如何能让接下来的故事不辜负各位旅行者的陪伴和期待，以及到底是什么样的内容能够超越玩家预期呢？
在之前诺德卡莱的幕后故事中，我们就和各位玩家分享了一些我们的思考。当时我们提到了2个点，总结下来就是原神团队创造内容的方式需要不断的进化，
Yeah.
以及讲好一个故事
Definitely.
我们是不用纠结手法的。
前段时间啊，我们也发布了一系列的前瞻内容，那大家对这些预告呢，也表现出了很高的期待值。整个《空月之歌》的大版本啊，是我们向角色、剧情和大世界等多维内容进行高度融合的一次尝试。 但在接下来的节目当中，我们也会一步步的向旅行者们揭示这些全新的内容形态。
那么
That sounds very interesting. I'm very excited for that.
是哪些？我们将马上为大家揭晓。
是的
Especially music and gameplay and optimizations. So and like okay, everything. It's everything. But I'm really excited for the music.
I first arrived into that.
Cinema.
All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves.
Damn, I'm getting chills already.
Look upon my flame.
There he is. Our
Return
man.
to your graves and forever rest in peace.
Let's go. Limbs.
Be silent.
Damn, that music.
To dust. The long sleep beckons.
What motive is that?
Viewing the world
I've
through
heard
human
this.
eyes
I've heard
is
this
like
melody
looking
before.
into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful.
Ad Astra Abasask.
Oh,
Welcome to Not Cry, Dominion of the Fatigue.
no, Catherine.
Please, here we go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Samuel your
I'm
first
Dory, of
call.
course. Of course, we get Dory. Okay.
Interesting.
Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will
Oh,
have to
what
converse
is she
from
doing
here.
up there? Is that a magnet?
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Chew on this.
Damn, that music.
Flash attack!
Looks insane. More story.
Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Not
Okay,
Cry,
new
or
gameplay
rather,
mechanics.
a pure,
Yes.
primordial form of elemental energy.
They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
I am still
Hmm.
trying to piece
Interesting.
together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
Okay.
We Frost Moon Scions
Just tell
are
us
the
about
last
that, maybe?
descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea.
By the way, I will be pulling for her.
Follow me
So,
and
yeah.
bask in the soft light of the moon.
maybe we get like Lunar Bloom or something. If we got like Lunar Charge with the
For the everlasting
what is Robogirl called again? I already forgot. Yeah, so we probably get other lunar
It is
reactions
also
as well,
said
if I had to
that
guess.
When the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land
Yeah.
like stardust. Yet,
It looks
successive
so good.
generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. That prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
I still wish to return to the moon that
Oh.
belongs to me.
Wait.
The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
The sacred relic of the Frost Moon
Syndrome.
Scions. It's been stolen.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call, a friendly
Ooh.
warning, if you will. I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way.
The Frost Moon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui.
Music.
With your blood, we shall
Goes
draw
hard.
an inviolable line in the snow.
No
Okay,
regularity
new
is
gameplay
detected in the
sections?
duct.
Maybe stealth sections or
You're
something,
wrong.
like better
Just
stealth
because
sections.
Krai lacks a ruler at present,
Infiltration sections, I
that
don't
does
know.
not mean it should not
Sure.
be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Assessing risk level maximum.
The Curatorium of
Damn,
Secrets
okay.
has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Krai.
Moon Goddess, please save us!
Was
Suspect your
there was
secret
Lumine,
was
right?
intentionally hidden away.
Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui?
I'm not asking you to trust me. Just don't try and stop me.
Cinema.
Take care. The moon. can be
Damn,
treacherous.
that is a lot of lore and stuff there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, Lunar 1, no, Lunar I, 09. 10. Oh wait, so like 10th of September, I guess. Not bad. Damn, that was a packed trailer. Not gonna lie. That was a very nice trailer. Probably like the best, one of the best they've released. Like ever. Okay. We will be feasting next patch. That is what I can already say. I can already say we will be feasting next patch. Damn, that is a lot of lore. That is a lot of lore, and it looked also like a lot of different areas. Looked like we got a lot of different areas. The areas also looked
再
amazing.
看完这个版本
New
PV 啊
puzzles,
我
new
感觉
gameplay
各位旅
mechanics.
行者已
Damn.
经有一肚子的问题想要问我们了。首先啊，大家能感觉到这个 PV 里啊，那个月亮的含量非常高。那这也是
Yeah.
之前我们在节目里提到的罗德凯莱的一个很核心的意象。
月亮向来给人一种神秘缥缈的印象，而提瓦特的月亮呢，更是蕴藏着久远的故事。罗德凯莱这片土地笼罩在月亮的光芒之下，对于外界来说确实会有种
The Statue of
朦胧
the
的距离
Seven.
感吧。
Interesting.
在探寻月亮秘密的旅途开端呢，旅行者们将从纳塔启程，由海路前往罗德凯莱，
To see,
到达
to
这
see
里
to
的
not
第一
cry.
个目的
Okay.
地纳夏镇。
In Nasha
跟
Town.
与往年
Okay.
一样啊，
Here
我
you
们
saw
在
that.
这里
Yeah.
设置了魔神任务的快速开启功能，帮助大家能够快速抵达罗德凯莱。
Okay. But
从
why
我们
would you
之
do
前
that?
发布的信息之中呢，旅行者
Why,
们
why, like, why would
也
you
了解
skip
到了一些
chapters of a story
关于罗德
quest?
凯莱的情报。
Like,
不同于我们以往
you
抵达的各个国家，
would
作
be
为
so
智能边上
confusing.
的自治区域，罗德卡莱曾是一片繁荣的乐园，但是由于深渊灾害的爆发呀，它逐渐沦为了一片废土。随着前来罗德卡莱冒险的人越来越多，一些商人在废墟上建立起了如今的纳夏镇。
那看起来如今的纳夏镇啊，好像确实已经重新焕发活力了。
在旅行者们抵达罗德卡莱后不久，还会偶遇一只非常特别的小生物，它会像导游一样呢，指引着我们前往纳夏镇。
这个小
Okay.
生物感觉功能上跟我们之前见过的仙
I
灵
probably guess it's a different kind of Steely because Steelies were angels and, you
借
know,
助月灵的力量呢，旅行者们
Yeah.
不仅能够完成某些特殊的挑战，
and
还
this is
能
not
提升
Krai,
日常探索和
which
跑图的
means
效率。
it is
可
not
以说这
normal.
个小家伙也是大家
So,
的帮手了。在这里呢，还要向大家
Another
讲一
like
个基本概念，
companion
和
thingy.
燃素还
which
有
is
原
nice.
始胎海的概念类
So
似。
just yeah.
在罗德卡莱地区存在一种
Yeah.
力量形式
Okay,
它
there
们
we
称
go.
为
New
月举力
gameplay.
本质上呢是一种最古老的原始元素能量。
那正如一束光可以被分成7种颜色，那月举力它也可以被解析为不同的元素。
Looks
没
interesting.
错，它的本质上就是光界力。月举力就像那束光在被分散之前的原始状态。
月举力它作为一种强大的自然能量，在罗德卡莱呢，居民们也会把它用在生产生活的方方面面。
没错，
我们刚才提到了纳夏镇啊，在纳夏镇里
Makes sense.
就随处可见各种乐举力的装置，甚
Yo
至还有一些开在这里的店铺，连招牌啊和店内的
Crazy
设施都使用了乐举力啊，比如这里的罗素姆工坊。在罗素姆工坊中呢，旅行者们还可以兑换到5把罗德卡莱风格的
Oh, okay. New blueprints.
从全球瓦特
Hope they're good. I
各
hope they
地
give us
利用这种
good
来自月
stats
亮的能源
because
给罗德卡莱注了充沛的活
I
力，
don't know how good
也产生
Netlands
了
were.
独属
Did
于这
Netland
里
even
的
have
特别的风
some?
情。
I don't know.
刚才大家有没有注意到呀？纳夏镇里有一个熟悉的店铺标
She
识，
can't
里
remember.
面的装潢还是须弥风格。我们的老实多利
Yeah, it's
桑德马哈巴利老爷也来到了罗德卡莱。
Who else would
不
it
愧是
be?
我们的多利啊，真是一点点商机也不放过，甚至连店都已经开好了。
旅行者们呢，或许可以从他那儿打听到一些重要的情报。至于要付出多少摩拉，这个可能就不太好说了。
那刚才我们讲到乐举力啊，其实除了纳夏镇，在罗德卡莱的其他区域，乐举力的影响也是无处不在的。这种原始的力量呢，它直观地影响了罗德卡莱的气候、土壤、山石啊等等等等。那在罗德卡莱的不同区域，它也有着不同
Damn,
的
that
表现
looks
形式。
insane.
而生活在这里的生物，自
Like
然
the
也都
visuals
受
are
乐
like
举力的
I
影响发生
don't
了不少的
understand how
变
they
化。
can
比如
still
这里的
keep
植物和小动物都有着很
like
独特的生态还有
hardware
习性。
requirements that
不
low.
仅如此啊，
Like they
还有
already
一些
increased
罕
it,
见
but
的
like
怪
at
物，它们
1060 is
能够驱使
nothing.
乐
Like
举力
come
作
on.
为自己的攻击手段。
1060
当然了，我
recommended
们的旅
is
行者来到
nothing.
罗德卡莱
That
之
is
后呢，也能
insane.
掌握和使用乐举力的方法，在大世界中
The
完成
optimization is
解
actually
密还有挑
crazy.
战。既然乐举力是元素力的原初形态啊，那这个是否也可以有那种使用类似于神之眼的外置魔力器官来引导乐举力呢？
那这里我们就要说一个在之前版本
Yeah,
的
like
秘密了，对吧？
this wasn't
在
our vision, but
1.8 版
like
本
I
当
don't
中
know
啊
what
大家
it
本来
was
会发现
called.
伊涅芙它原本应该显示为神
Yeah,
之
it
眼
wasn't
的字
wasn't
体
called
那
vision.
文字被隐藏了。
She said it was
其实啊
something
它
else.
使用的是罗德卡莱的部分角色会拥有的一个神秘装置，叫做月之轮。
Moon wheel,
月
right,
之轮
right,
的力量啊
right.
来
That's
源
what
于
it was
三月，
called.
它的持有
I
者呢
remember.
也获得了驱使乐举力的能力。因为力量来源跟神之眼有差异，导致他们在具备元素力的同时啊，元素反应的规则
Okay,
也
new
发生了
elemental
相应的异化。
reactions.
那这部分被异化的反应呢，我们就叫它月曜
Lunar
反应。
reactions.
月曜反应就是我们在玩法体系层面在反应上
Nice.
做的新的尝试。
I hope they
在未来
will
的
like
版本当中啊
you
包
know
括刚才提到的月感
geolunar
我们
reactions
将对
maybe
多个不同的
wet
传统
rock
反应体系进行革新。
cement.
那对于大家已经接触过的月感电呢，在这个版本也将有一位全新的角色，会加入到我们的
Yeah,
体系当中。
probably
那我
Flint.
们也会在后面给大家介绍。
没错，还有一位。
除此之外啊，月之一版本还会加入一个全
Really?
新的
A
反
new
应规
reaction?
则——月绽放反应。
Oh, lunar bloom. Yeah,
小
okay.
罗浩，
Yeah.
从设计师的角度来讲啊，我觉得再造两个简单粗暴的、直接提供伤害输出的反应，我觉得显然是不会让玩家产生尝试的意愿的。
有道
Oh
理。
my god, what
所
did
以
they
每一
do?
个新的体系啊，
What are
我们
they
都尝
doing?
试从队伍层面先定义它的概念。
鸡哥，要不要你展开说说？
Okay.
那比如说月感电啊，它的
That
本质呢
can
其实是一
be
个通过
very
自洽
good
的
for the
过程
game
将各个
or
角色
very bad
在
if they
元素
make it
层
so
面
you
的
have
一
to
些直接
pull
贡
a
献
lot of
转化为
different
一个
new characters.
统一的表达更明显的形态。
原来如此，所以月感电反应造成的伤害是和所有参与反应的角色相关的。
Yeah.
对于月绽放
The
反应
problem is
它
if
更像
they
是将
make
队
it
伍中的
so
角色
that
进
these
行了一次
reactions
重新分
you
工
you
比
need
如哪些角
new
色是负责
characters
积累资源的，那哪些又是负责转化
for
资源的。
like in your
所以
team
月绽放体
of
系呢
these
在
like
原本的
a
绽
lot
放
of
体
new
系当中
characters
新增了一条规则，也就是
that
当
can
队
get
伍
quite
产生
annoying to
原
build
绽放反应的
teams
时候，将积
with
累一种
lunar
名为草鹿
reactions.
的公共资
Oh,
源。
okay.
而具备月绽放反应能力的角色，
But
它
we'll
们一
see.
方面
We'll
是
see.
允许队伍积累草鹿，一方面呢又能对草鹿进行不同形式的利用。所以这个规则呀，在很多其他游戏作品里，其实大家也有见过类似的形式。那相信大家也会很快理解并且上手。
那么在新的玩法体系以外，就剧情和世界观的层面而言，像古月遗骸、月举力等等这些与月亮密切相关的要素，也将多方势力牵引到了罗德卡莱这一舞台上。因此呢，在我们这趟旅途当中，
Yeah,
我们不止
a lot of
会结识
factions.
来自罗德卡莱当地的新朋友，还会再度重逢很
Ooh,
多早已熟
okay.
悉的老朋友。
That's gonna be
那接
interesting.
下
I
来
mean,
啊
we
就
already
我
saw
和鸡哥就
Dory.
要
I don't
向
know
大
why
家
they
介
would
绍
show
几
like
位来自
Dory
不同势力的角
specifically,
色
那我们
but
就先从近的开始，我们从双叶之子势力的踊跃使拉乌马开始说起。双叶之子呀，他们是传说当中黄金国汉珀波瑞亚的遗印，他们远离文明，选择在山林之间的生活。他们聚集在如
music.
今称
I
为
get
西特
chills
朗
every
地方
time I hear that
以月
music.
神库塔
It's
尔
so
作为信
good.
仰，
I can play it on
虔诚地
piano,
崇拜
by the
月
way.
亮。
而踊跃使则是听取教众烦恼、为他人解忧的神使。拉欧玛 马不仅被教众们视为月神神谕的传达者， 同时也是深受族人信赖的领导者。他在双月之子中呀有着崇高的地位。另外呀，由于拉乌玛的独特体质，它和动物们的相处相当融洽，甚至能够听懂不同种类动物的语言，还能短暂的变身成半人半鹿的特殊形态，进行快速的移动。
这里就要提到我们之前说到的新的内容呈现形式。比如啊，他在他的营地当中行走的时候，双月之子的成员就会对他行礼，
ignore us.
而对于
Damn, that is
受到了
crazy.
月菊力影响的各种小
That
动
is
物，
crazy.
由于拉乌玛自己的特殊体质啊，他对这些小动物呢有比较特殊的亲和力。对，比如说啊，这个野外的菱角鹿，它就会帮忙为队伍中的角色提供治疗。对，那还有的小动物呢，会给拉乌玛分享他们储藏的食物，甚至还会帮助我们去采集矿石。我们认为啊，就是一个开放世界，它的真实感。是呈现在角色的身份、能力以及他所处的环境之间的交互能力上。那比起只有大段定式的演出而言，我们认为这种融入在日常游玩行为当中的设计啊，是减少了打断感跟刻意感，更有人情味的。
我们将以往只能通过阅读物或者对话表现来传达的内容，以自然的形式融合在了大世界生态当中。希望这种尝试呢，不仅能让旅行者
That is very good. That is a very good approach. I like that.
交互的玩家呀，在接触到这些细节的时候，能感受到一些额外的惊喜。
I like that. Exploring in Netland was already very fun. I hope it is even better here.
体现在生态交互能力上，还体现在自己的玩法设计当中。那就像刚才我们提到的一样，拉乌玛呢，它是月绽放反应的核心角色之一。根据草元素月之轮的力量，拉乌玛可以将全队触发的绽放反应转化为触发月绽放反应。而拉乌玛还可以通过消耗草鹿来增强队伍当中各种绽放反应的伤害。值得一提的是啊，像拉乌玛这种拥有月之轮、能够支持月绽放反应的角色啊，他们各自都还拥有一些特殊的伤害手段。那这些伤害呢，也会被视作月绽放反应伤害。所以拉乌玛呀，它不仅是绽放体系当中的一个强力的辅助角色，它自称也可以打出月绽放反应伤害。
又能辅又能打。
没错。那拉乌玛的元素战绩啊，可以降低敌人的草元素以及水元素。
Okay, wait, that is pretty good. That is pretty good.
提升整个队伍绽放相关
from bloomer directions. Damn. Okay. So she is probably gonna be very important for Bloom teams, if I had to guess. Yeah, she's a Bloom buff.
也会直接造成月绽放反应伤害。
那几个除了月绽放
，depends on how strong she is, but like she is one of the first batch of non-Krai characters, so I guess she would be pretty good. So it's probably going to be a must pull for our Bloom team users.
叫克里洛·楚德米洛维奇·菲林斯。
我们在 5.5 版本中的圣遗物故事和之前的新版本预告中，曾经和旅行者
Artifact story, yeah. Okay, who is reading artifact stories, man?
卡莱自由和和平的古老组织
I mean, hardcore lore bros, but like, like
的入侵和狂烈。
I can't be bothered to.
这个词啊，顾名思义，离不开手里的一盏提灯。不过这盏灯的意义啊，不仅仅是为了照明，还是他们对抗狂烈的武器。而这一点啊，在大世界生态上也会有所表现。
Oh wait, that is actually sick. That is a small detail, but honestly, pretty interesting. Why are they breathing in my ear?
那在战斗层面当中啊，费林斯也使用了月之轮的力量。因此，他和伊涅弗一样，也具备将队伍中的角色。
This is how they want to. Okay, yeah, they earlier said they want to implement like story and stuff into gameplay and so on. This is probably one way of doing it, like interactions from enemies and characters. If I had to guess, it's very nice. This is a very interesting way of doing that, actually.
并且元素爆发造成的部分伤害啊，将会视作月感电反应伤害。
目前，菲林斯在中夜长营独自居住，他守望着同伴们的坟冢，也监视着狂烈的动向。旅行者在这里探索的时候，说不定会有一些奇特的遭遇。
那刚才啊，我们
Damn,
介绍了两个相对神秘且古老的势力。那接下来出场的这个势力啊，听名字就很轻松活泼啊，甚至可能有点稚气。 之前我们公布罗德卡莱的各个
It's
势
gonna
力
be
的时
Aino.
候呀，也观察到很多旅行者觉得这个取名风格跟其他的势力有点不太一样啊。对，
你说的一定是叮铃哐啷蛋卷工坊。
对，想必啊能给工坊取这样的名字啊，这个工坊的主人也应该同样有趣。说到工坊的主人，旅行者们应该已经知道说的是谁了。
There
伊涅夫的家人。
Is that what she was?
是的
We had to guess probably a 4-star.
魔神任务的旅行者其实已经在剧
I
情
don't
中
know
和
if
伊
they
涅夫
already
打过交道，
said
也
what
了
ranking
解
she
了一
was.
些有关艾诺的消息。别看艾诺平时一副天真活泼、嚷嚷着要吃蛋卷的样子，其实呀，他是一位天才机械发明家。除了用各处搜集来的零件。
Yeah, but I will probably. Yeah, she's probably gonna be a 4-star to be honest. They will not release 35 stars
大炮呀！
in one patch. Like they've never done that before. Surely she is not. This plays okay. This plays like regional specialties in our Krai on the map, which is nice. So I'll definitely try to get like one copy of her if she's not free. Maybe she's gonna be free. They released Katrina for free and Lynette for free as well in last region, so we may get free Aino. That would be great. First Hydro Claymore, that is crazy. That is crazy they haven't released one before, damn.
可终于可以派上用场了。
没错。
不过呢，忙于机械发明的艾诺在日常家务上可能就没有那么有天赋了。好在有伊涅夫这位家人的照顾，不然光凭艾诺自己很有可能把日子过得一团糟。在工坊附近啊，我们能看到艾诺收集的金属外壳和材料散落了一地，还有一个多功能武装家用机器人重拳出击鸭。
对，那这个名字一听啊，就又是艾诺的风格。旅行者们可以和重拳出击鸭
Ooh, can we fight him?
获得角色。
Damn, nice. Okay, weekly, like not weekly boss, but work boss. Okay.
也不一定只有战斗这一个选项。
Looks interesting though. Looks interesting.
它还能触发额外的对话选项。
哎，几个，我看其中一个对话选项是开启攻防秘藏。
So we will probably get her for free.
有没有发现啊？就自己队伍里的伊涅夫在好感度达到6级的时候，可以领取到一个奇异的螺栓。而在新版本的探索当中呢，也会有其他的方式获取到更多的螺栓。消耗一定数量的螺栓，就可以在攻防秘藏处。
Okay, the question is, can you get all the 8 locks without pulling? For Inetha. It was Inetha, right? Yeah, I think so. New conquest. I hope you can get those by exploring. Just. Okay. Free Aino. I will definitely take that.
那随着故事的展开呀，我们也将会对3位新朋友有着更加深入的了解。 顺便一提，在罗德卡莱的一些地方，让这些来自罗德卡莱的角色和当地的居民互动，居民们也会根据角色的不同呢，做出不同的反应哦。
That is so nice that they actually change what the interactions are like between a lot of different exploration elements and stuff, depending on the character you have equipped actually. That is a very nice touch.
旅行者们简单介绍一下有关这次版本魔神任务的情报吧。
哎，
Let's go.
首先想和各位旅行者们聊一聊的是，在这次新版本在剧情安排上会有一些变化。我们也从过去的剧情中，积累了一些经验，我们意识到呀，有时或许需要打破陈规，根据最好的体验预期重新编排剧情。刚才为大家介绍过的角色，像拉乌玛、菲林斯还有艾诺，他们的背景故事和魔神任务的展开密切相关。 因此，在本次我们将传说任务和魔神任务两者紧密转换在一起。
pretty nice.
这不会是一个新的陈规，而是在空月之歌城市这个版本最适合为大家讲故事的方式。比如说，在空月之歌城市的魔神任务剧情中，旅行者们将会与身为双月之子永月使的拉乌玛一同深入到对抗愚人众的冲突里。旅行者会逐渐了解到拉乌玛的过去，并对双月之子想要守护的月神产生更加深刻的认知。 而在直登人菲林斯在和他相处的过程当中，我们还会直面狂烈的威胁，在旅途中感受到直登人誓死守卫罗德卡莱的那份坚持。而空月之歌 PV 中出场的其他角色，包括愚人众的执行官木偶、月之少女哥伦比亚，以及密文馆的老板奈福尔和他的合作伙伴雅科达等等， 也同样将在《空月之歌》城市版本中和各位旅行者见面。
Okay,
当然
let's go. And
熟悉的
Barca,
老朋友
oh my
西
god,
方
yes.
骑士团大团长法尔
Barca.
科，他似乎也在纳夏镇为旅行者们留下了一些线索。
你刚才说到了少
I'm
女
so
哥伦
hyped.
比亚，
I'm
那
so
它作为
excited.
从工业鱼系
The P-
走
yeah,
入
and the
国内的
Victory
角色
trailer.
在新版本啊，它的称呼
Every
也从
like we saw her,
执
we
行
saw
官
her.
变成了月之少女。那小罗号今天是不是可以跟旅行者们再多透露一下其中的一些缘由？
当然可以啊，那我们就要从久远的过去，夜空中曾挂着3轮明月的时候说起。
对，我觉得也没有必要那么久，对不对？
那碍于篇幅限制，
Yeah,
那我们今天还是简要一
We
些。
don't.
从
We
之前已
don't.
经释出的信息中，旅行者们或许已经推测出少女和月亮之间有着紧密的联系。当新版本大家前往纳夏镇、西西岛这些地方的时候，还能见到诺德卡莱特有的星月神像，上面雕刻着的呢就是曾经的少女。诺德卡莱其实是少女的故乡，是她诞
That
生的
is
地方。
pretty
你
interesting.
刚才说到曾经的少女，那也就是说呢，少女被当作神明来崇拜，已经是她加入鱼人众之前的事
Yo,
情。
why is he getting
没
louder?
错，目前呀，少女出于某
Why was
些
he
原因
getting
离开了
louder?
鱼人众，暂时
voice.
长生在西西岛附
He
近。
caught me off guard.
那既然罗德卡莱的不同势力啊，都是为了月亮聚集于此，那么少女呢，也必然会跟各个势力之间都产生一些关系。那关于新版本的魔神任务的更多内容呢，就请旅行者们亲自前往游戏内探索了。
It looks like
哎，对
she
了，
is
虽然在这个
pretty
版本
important
啊
to the
传说
story,
任务
which is
跟魔神任务
interesting.
进行了整合，那我相信大家肯定很关心
Everyone
啊，
is
那我们的
wondering.
奖励会不会被落下，对吧？那我在这里先，
当
对，
然不会吧
我在这里告诉大家啊，就是对应的角色培养材料和
Oh,
原始
nice.
奖励将会跟随魔神任务完成的500原始奖励一同送出，所以旅行者们在完成任务之后啊，不要忘记领取哦。
Oh,
那么
okay,
在
yeah, we
技术
got
方面，
those.
除了
Yeah,
上
never
述
mind,
的变
never
化
mind.
之
Yeah.
外呢，我们还会推出一个全新的内容模块，叫做剧所，为旅
Meeting
行者们
point?
展现
This
角
is
色
an
在
showcase
图瓦
limits
克
and
生活的
moments.
种种剪影和片段。
When we get
正如之前幕
damn,
后节目
okay,
中
so
和
like
大家
basically
说过的那
sigils,
样
but
原本一些祖宗之法
better.
不可变的传说任务、
It
邀
is.
约任务的内
It
容
is，nice.
我们会尝试用更加润物细无声的方式，自然融
I
入
don't
到
know,
这个
like
世界的
that's
探
what
索
I
和
had to
交互
guess.
当中，让原本的内容呀跳出传统的任务模块，用一种
Like
新
the
的方
interface
式呈
looked
现
very
给各位
similar.
旅行者
So.。
既然是剧所啊，那顾名思义，也就是旅行者跟小伙伴们相聚的场所了。
是的，在剧所里，旅行者们不仅能够随时和伙伴们聊聊天，也能够推进和他们有关的大大小小的特殊事件，体会他们所经历的生活。
I do not want to
在完成
experience
这
their
些事件
everyday
的过程
lives,
中
man.
逐步了解到他们所属势力的更多信息。
This is
在月之
Hangout
版本
Quest
旅行者
2.0.
们可以和菲林
Those-
斯、
those are
拉乌玛、艾诺3位
version
角色
2 Hangout
共同建
quests.
设各处
Damn.
的剧所。比如
Well, maybe
前
they've
往
learned.
濒临
I
康
don't
廊
know.
蛋卷工坊，观察伊涅弗和艾诺的温馨日常。到双月之子的双
I
月
mean,
之
it doesn't
房
look
坐
as
一
bad
坐
as Hangout,
和拉乌玛
so
一起阅
might
读
give it a
流
shot.
传在双月之子里的各类传说与故事，或者去前往菲林斯所在的住所，听他讲述值得人的悠久传说。
旅行者们在剧所内消耗冒险中获得的月之印，还能够提升剧所的共建等级，升级剧所也能获取不少奖励。
这里需要特别说明的是，
I
在诺
so
德
yeah,
卡
it
莱
is
少女
similar
也拥有一
to
片独
like
特
it
的
is
区域，
specifically sigils.
那是
Yeah.
新生之月柱次的圣所，
That's
被称
just
为银月之庭。
different parts, I
那
guess.
在这个银月之庭当中啊，其实少女会向你提出一些小小的请求，或
Oh,
者
don't
是
worry,
互动
I will.
或者是谈心，对吧？或许是和你一同在月光下漫步。那
Yeah,
当你在
I
回应
will
这些请
definitely
求
make
后
you
呢
a
少女还将答谢你的好意，为旅行
Make
者
you a
在
favor,
罗
yeah,
德卡
sure.
莱的冒险提供强大的帮助。
哎，鸡哥啊，聊完了新角色和新剧情，我们是不是可以揭晓旅行者们很关心的这次新版本活动起源的安
Please,
排
Loma
许愿
first,
呀
first
那
half,
这么多的新内
please.
容啊，肯定
Please
是要
Loma
和新
first
伙伴
half.
一同冒险的。在
Let's
月之版本
go!
的上半期，拉乌玛
And
和
Naida,
纳西达
okay, but I
将
already
会
have
带来
Naida.
概率 up
But Llama first half is big.
不
It
仅如
is
此
big.
新的极度祈愿也将在上半
Chronicle
期开
Wish,
始。
okay.
那看到纳西达的旅行者
I
应该能猜
mean,
到啊，这次的极度祈
Sure,
愿
Nilo is probably pretty good with
场。
Llama,
那各位关注草元素
She's
策
a
略
Bloom
体系的旅行
support,
者们不要错过。
so you know, if
五
you
星
really
法
want to
器
play
仿叶天
play
境也
Bloom
将在上半期武
and
器
you
活
want
动
to
当
get
中出
Nilo,
现。
Llama
而
Nilo
在
is
下半期，
probably
菲
a
林斯
very
和
good
叶兰将会加入活动祈
like
愿，
probably work
四
very
星角
well
色艾诺的
together.
获取概率也将大幅提升。 全新5星长柄武器血染荒城也将会出现在下半期武器活动起源当中。
And Flint's weapon. Okay.
除了全新武器外
And 2 new artifact sets. Probably one for Flint and one for Llama, if I had to guess. Probably this is Flint and this is Llama's. I mean,
旅行者们
from what they look like
全新的铸生秘境来获取
and the names.
介绍了这么多内容啊，我觉得可能也需要一些时间让大家消化消化。那不如我们来
Probably both though to buff like lunar reactions and stuff. So probably gonna be a decent Not-Cry set.
补充一下，也包括大家非常关注的愚人众相关情报哦，大家请千万不要走开。
Okay, we will be sticking around. We will be sticking around. No worries here. Damn, that was a lot of info. And more gameplay.
Here in Krai, the power of Kuvaki is not to be underestimated.
Damn, we actually be stealing the moon. Oh, okay, maybe not. I don't know. Get a Rubik's Cube.
Creatures of this land.
Damn. Is that Yelan skill? Did they just reuse Yelan skill?
Kuvaki affects everything, even the
Who's
weather.
the weather? Interesting.
It is the power to attract and repel.
Music is I like the music. I said this about like every song that comes in the special program, but like it is what it is. It's just good music. I'm sorry.
Itching for more info?
Yeah, fair.
Stop by the curatorium of
Yeah,
secrets.
I will. I will.
And we can exchange stories.
Okay.
Hey, Angelina.
Oh.
What? Can we
Please?
talk now?
No.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, it was-
Okay. That was
What
a
was
lot of
what was
information,
Flint's
wasn't it?
whispering in my
He
ear?
has so much cool stuff.
The dev team didn't hold back,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Totally. From the characters to the story, there's just so much to take in.
Okay, what are you looking forward to the most so far?
Meeting
The story
Chancellor
probably,
for
but I'm
sure.
also
She's
very
so
excited for the
cute.
exploration. I
Oh,
mean, they already
so
showed off some
not
stuff
because of
that
identity,
they
the
did
plot,
to
or
enhance
role
exploration.
number, stuff
For
like
example,
that.
different
Just
interactions
the
depending on the
people
character you
factor?
play.
The
But,
most important factor,
yeah.
you mean?
And the new like energy
How
stuff
could I forget?
thingy, I forgot the name already, but that
Well,
one
the
looks
lunar
very interesting as
reactions
well.
also seem
So
super
I'm very
cool. Anefa and Flint's
excited
can
for
both
the
convert
exploration.
electrocharged reactions into lunar charged reactions, and Lauma can convert bloom reactions into lunar bloom.
If it is even better
That's
than
right. And
Natlan,
since Aino is
it's
Hydra,
gonna be a
She
banger.
can help trigger both.
Oh yeah, the team comp is really coming together.
Definitely.
Coming together.
That was fast. Looks like it's time to hand things back over to the devs.
Bye.
旅行者们，大家好，我是原神的任务设计。
Hello.
初次见面，请多关照。
旅行者们好，我是原神的关卡设计魔王。接下来的时间呢，就将由我们两位继续为大家带来更多关于挪德卡莱的情报。哎，程少，你看了刚才的短片没？里面其实介绍了很多关于挪德卡莱的有趣的生态环境的。
的确，旅行的重要一环就是了解新区域的
Okay, yeah.
风土人情嘛。
Sure. New area showcases.
我们也希望挪德卡莱能带给旅行者超越以往的、更新鲜、更有沉浸感的。
Yeah, I really hope they also level up like puzzles and
你还
stuff.
记得刚才鸡哥他们提到的一些势力，像
I think the puzzles in Natlan were alright. Like they were already better than the regions before. I actually really liked Inazuma for puzzles and stuff. I think they were pretty challenging, and I mean sometimes they were a bit annoying, to be fair. But I think Inazuma puzzles were a lot better than, for example, Sumeru stuff and so on. But that's personal preference. I hope they improve on their puzzle design and stuff as well. Better puzzles and so on.
提到了诺德卡莱 并非一片我们以往所熟知的富有秩序的区域，那自然呢也存在着一些暗流涌动的地方。就拿大家非常熟悉的神像来说吧，在这里呢，因为对古月遗骸力量的争夺，不同区域的金月神像外观也都各不相同。有的神像呢已经完全被金属装置所包裹起来，而各种原因就不得不提到罗德卡莱另一个非常重要的势力，也就是鱼人众。
鱼人众，哎，果然来了嘛！让我们一起看看这个旅行者的老对手在罗德卡莱又整出了什么新花样吧。
在刚才的内容中呢，大家已经看到。执行官木偶现在正活跃在诺德卡莱，而在他的带领下，鱼人众迅速的在坠落的古月遗骸上
，Why was she？
巨型的要塞，就是这座月举力试验设计局。
The moon fell there.
听名字呢，大概就能理解了。
Damn.
月举力啊，是提瓦特大陆
That is interesting.
想要攫取众神
Question is where did the other moon fall? What happened to like?
遵照最高指令，苍星盛世呢？ 从至东本土而来的大批鱼人众精锐部队都已经汇聚在了诺德卡莱。
Bro, why is
他们在试验设计局利用周边资源生产了大量的月举力为能源的战争兵器，在诺德卡莱呢也形成了一股强大的军事力量。
我感觉从蒙德的先遣队到枫丹的特务组织，这个鱼人众的科技水平一直在进步啊。
看起来是不是也变得更难对付
？They are building whole ass mechas here. That is crazy. That is crazy.
可以反过来利用这一点对抗鱼人众呢？
哎，
turning this game to a sci-fi game.
使用月举力时，不仅可以利用它神秘的吸引或排斥的力量完成关键解谜，也可以利用这种力量夺取敌人的武器，甚至还能打断他们的技能。哎，话说回来，部署了这么多军事力量。 在罗德卡莱，相信大家都好奇，鱼人众到底要干什么？其实啊，
如果旅行者
What was that? What was that
可
sound?
以在版本更新后自行前往。
Did someone hit something?
不过可要小心了，试验设计局呢，作为鱼人众的地盘，自然也是戒备森严，非常危险。
这可难不倒我们旅行者。虽然戒备森严啊，但是实验设计局结构复杂，总有空子可以给我们钻。 旅行者可以选择从正门闯入，直面鱼人众的阻拦。
Oh, I will do that
选择
probably.
掩人耳目，利用建筑中的管道等结构偷偷潜入。而当我们深入试验设计局内部之后，还会发现许多安保机关。
Okay.
旅行者可以选择用月举力来解除它们。
It's going to be a story section, but
利用鱼人众的清扫单元，我们还能进入一些神秘空间。
清扫单元，没想到鱼人众也会用扫地机器人。
哎，已经能够想象。 操作它穿梭在管道中的样子。另外啊，和当地的结识的一些新伙伴合作呢，我们也能逐渐了解到鱼人众不为人知的秘密研究。
不过也要注意了，一旦触发了鱼人众的警报呢，很快就会有大批士兵赶来围剿入侵者。旅行者们可一定要
yeah, okay. It's just reinforcements, so you don't actually get captured.
局里肯定也有很多我们想要获取的好东西吧？
哎，说到好东西，我这里还有一份绝密的情报。相传呢。 文明大陆的组织盗宝团的创始人雷德米勒，最初就发迹于诺德卡莱这片土地，并且呢，他还在这里为后人留下了一份伟大财宝。而关于他的
，Oh yeah, we already they said this like on the web event, right? I think so.
盗宝团伟大财宝，感觉要素齐全了。这份财宝，相信我们旅行者是势在必得了。
Gonna be some banger.
据我所知，其他不少势力也都对这份财宝觊觎已久。想要找到它呢？ 可能不仅要和这些势力相互竞争，说不定在特殊的情况下，还得临时跟他们合作一下。如果说刚才提到的这些势力之间呢，都是明争暗斗，那么接下来要聊到的狂猎，那就是诺德卡莱的所有生者所要共同面对的敌人了。狂猎本身是深渊在诺德卡莱呈现出的一种极度危险的自虐的地方呢，也几乎没有生命可以幸存。
From the abyss, is it also like
都被卷入了这种灾害。
people from Kanaria, or that, and they are not Heliotrops because I don't know, not quite special? Like, is it stuff like that, or?
直到如今，罗德卡莱的人们依然在用月举力去对抗狂猎。
Abyss.
纳夏镇顶部的那个大炮
The abyss manifesting in some kind of shape.
解决狂猎灾害的装置哦。
哦，那个造型，怪不得。
Damn. Okay.
而专职对抗狂猎的直登人们也从来没有懈怠过。 他们一直在利用吸引石的力量，在诺德卡莱的前线奋战，甚至有过路的商人说，在野外的浓雾里，偶尔你能看到一个神秘的 追逐猎杀狂猎的身影。
而在诺泽卡莱的其他地方，也同样存在着一些
NPCs can
需要
fight.
谨慎应对的敌人。他们受到环境中的越举力的影响呢，有的可以自由驱使越举力，有的
Oh, are
在形
those
态上
local
发生突变
legends?
比如说这只
No,
隐藏
okay,
在
it's a
山
new
洞中
boss.
酷似蝴蝶的魔物呢，就是
No
本次
wait,
旅行者
but
需
that
要
was
面对的
not
强敌之一。
the enemy we just
击败
saw.
它
Could have
需
been a
要
local
的角
legend
色
or
培养
just a new
也
enemy.
正是拉乌马的培养
This
出来的。
one looks
而菲林斯·艾诺的角色培养素材
interesting
则
as
是
well, a
通过
butterfly.
刚才介绍艾诺时提到的巨大机关重拳出击压就能获得。
Yeah.
当然，除了上面介绍的丰富内容，诺德卡莱也有精彩的活动
Okay, new
等各位
events,
旅行者
sure.
前来体验。旅行者们不仅可以和艾诺、伊涅弗一起踏上一段和神秘机械有关的奇妙旅程，
Sure, we'll be
也可以
getting
完成打
events.
卡、挑战
Oh,
敌
that
人的
was a
活动、获
question
取
mark.
原石、免费的4星武器在内的丰富奖励。
Oh, nice.
幽静微战
Overflowing
也会在
favor.
新版本迎来更新，
So
旅行者
double
可以前
artifacts.
往挑战全新的强大
Looks
敌
like.
人。另外，能够限时刷取双倍
Yeah.
圣遗物的祝圣遗俑活动，也会在新版本期间开放，大家不要错过哦。
不过
I will
既然
not.
都
I
说
will not.
空月之
Don't
国
worry.
是一个
Don't
全
worry.
新的系列，活
Yes.
动部分这次我们也带来了很多新东西。首先呢是豪斗旅记，
Valiant
从空月之
Chronicles.
歌的第1个版本，也就是月之1版本开始，旅行者们可以从凯瑟琳那里截
Ooh,
取到
more
新版本的
Primogems.
地方
Oh,
传奇
local
挑法任务，
legends.
还能从中
Okay,
获
so we
取
actually
特别
get
头像
stuff
包
for
作为
defeating
奖励
local legends.
第一
Another
款挑
top
战款
frames.
就这么好看，我已经摩拳擦掌了。
Not bad.
另外呢，
Not bad.
在常驻玩法《幻想真境巨师》中，
Metro
由
and
于
Theater
魔女的来
updates.
访，舞台中出现了名为越狱圣牌的特别道具。
Lunar
在新版本
Arcana.
该活动更新后，旅行者就可以开启新
Oh
挑战
damn, I'm
越狱
not.
模式
I'm
完
more
成额外的
difficult
战斗
mode.
关卡圣牌
Okay,
挑
that
战
is
还能
not
获取
for me.
特别
That
的
is not
越狱
for
圣
me.
牌。
这么有设计感的越狱圣牌，感觉会有不少旅行者想全部拿下呢。
哎，越狱圣牌不仅可以留作收藏，还支持好友之间相互兑换。通过好友之间的互相分享，心仪的卡牌也能更快的到手啊。
那程少，到时候如果我没有的，可要找你交换了。
那得看你有没有我想要的牌了。当然，新的越狱圣牌也带来了更多的原石和道具奖励。
1000.
另外呢，会想游记也将迎来更新。
Damn. Not for me.
恰逢
Oh.
原神5周年，
And
大家熟悉的音游活动也更新。
yo, new rhythm game.
和各位
Thanks.
在音乐中一起庆祝
Let's
走过的队伍。
go.
新的
Looks like
主题
the
呢也迎来了
anniversary
更新
songs and
西
stuff.
莫宁、神里灵华、
New edition
乌
for
克里福也
Shilan,
都将上架
Eka
上映。
and Dido. Okay.
那自然啊，也
Looks
少不了
nice.
我们的老朋友
And a
七
new
圣召唤。
TCG
我
update.
们也准
Okay.
备了很多新的角色牌面和内容。
哦，这张
Oh,
新的卡
damn.
牌的效果有点好看。
Okay.
角色邀请、热斗模式、助境演练，这些丰富内容也等待着各位牌手前来体验。哎，魔王，你还记不记得之前项目组的同学跟旅行者们预告过，有一件关于游艺旅文的事儿，想要跟大家分享。
游艺旅文，让我想想，好像说是把它打磨完善以后会常驻在游戏内。
没错。那么新版本呢，它来了。版本更新后啊，旅行者就可以领到一个笔记
Version
本，
notebook.
其中记录了
Turns
游艺
out
旅
a
文
little
中
moment
角
chat.
色和旅
Okay.
行者之间的点点滴滴，并且还
Do
有
we
一
get
个小
Primogems
提醒
though?
领取笔记
Oh
本
yeah, it
后
looks like we
就
do.
可以前往到期的名神大社，在这儿也会
I
出现一
knows.
处特别的场所。
哦，想起以前每天去名神大社找巫女姐姐求御神签的日子了。
哈哈，现在可不只可以求签，还可以许下别的愿望。只要悄悄写下想要见到的伙伴的名字，说不定不久之后，你就能和他在大世界的某个角
Oh,
落
that
相
is
逢。
nice.
不仅
Okay.
常驻，
Sure.
还可以许愿想要见面的角
Whatever.
色，确实特别的好。
哎，接下来是不是到了我期待的福利与优化环节？
没错，那么也请旅行者们稍事休息，稍后将会为大家带来游戏内外的更多分享内容。
More content in and outside of the game. Okay. Oh. Animation. Interesting art style. Definitely. Okay. I mean, the art style is not bad, but it is completely different to what they normally do. I did not expect that. Did not expect that kind of art style. banger music. Damn. Oh, 07 Moon. 07. The last moon just died. Rip. Okay. And
各位旅行者，欢迎回来。这次呀，
a
我也
good
请到了
part.
大家的老朋友 Michael，
No, but
一起来介绍月之一版本的福利
very
和优
nice
化。
part. Very good part. We love that part.
哎，咋
That's
了
what we're
，Michael？
here
你这个
for.
眼神，你这个动作是有什么心事啊？
你问我，这不该我问你吗，鸡哥？
啊
5.0前瞻你都把我耍成表情包了。
那行，那你来说，这次咱们怎么介绍？
这段时间我收集了旅行者们从萌新到大佬的心路历程，以及他们反馈的一些痛点。待会啊，我就来考考你。
哎，那我还是很有自信的呀。不管是客服的反馈啊，还是平时刷到的视频，我都还是记在心里的。
哼，记在心里不等于立刻有办法。导演，咱们直接开始。
行，那咱们看看。
Sure.
这回大家都知道的事，我就抢先回答了啊。
好呀。
首先是每年周年庆都有的福利，旅行者们通过周年签到活动可以获得10枚纠缠之源以及启圣之城。
啊，没错呀。
另外，我们也会通过邮件为大家发放1600原石及各种奖励。
Oh, but we get like the
这其中还包含2
artifact
个
tuning
罗德卡莱
thingy.
风格的有趣小道具。其中的旋翼浮空气踏还可以支持旅行者和自己的好友共同乘坐。
没错。
手冲双倍也将在版本更新后重置。
Okay, like every year.
另外，
Nice.
大家期待的周年常驻5星自选活动
Let's go! Another free
今年还
cluster.
有一位新面孔
Oh, music key. Right.
也将加入
I
可选
forgot.
范围。
Got
没错
music.
你
You
说
can
的
get
这些
music key
都
for
对
free.
今年呀，我们确实准备了这些内容。
哼，怎么样？那么接下来我就要正式开始发难喽。
哦，接下来才是正戏是吗？
是的，我们直接来看问题吧。
The question.
哇，你这是有备而来啊！
你看我总结出这么多痛点，这些啊都是玩家在萌新阶段比较关注的。
Wait, it's that co-op, right?
请问你又该如何应对
Probably
哦，留在这儿等我呢。
user-generated content.
我觉得还是
More
要请
thingy.
Michael 跟大家都放心，毕竟啊，比这些还多得多的反馈，我们也都已经注意到了。相对应的呢，我们也准备了一批优化，也请导播之后加上来。Michael， 看看你的设备上现在多了些什么？
好，让我看看。
Okay, sure.
冒
Oh,
险
okay.
阅历获取途径更多，那就是
Okay, more
等级
XP,
提升
sure.
更快了。
对，
这个游戏内的教学感觉确实是很直观哦。
Additional features, new basic
这个
tutorials,
铁
and
士
it's
身
okay.
手门槛降低
Makes
是什么意
sense.
思？
哎，且是身手啊，是我们每次推出角色的时候都会有的一种教学关卡。那现在我们对它进行了一次优化，也就是当旅行者们已经拥有
That's
某位
nice.
角色，并且在之前呀也通关了他的且是身手活动的时候呢，在新的且是身手活动上线的时候，就可以直接领取奖励了。
OK，
Very nice.
那感觉
More
第
free
3
stuff.
条也很方便呢，
Ooh.
不错不错。哎，鸡
Got
哥
regional
最
stuff.
后这一条，多人游戏难度下调，这有什么说法吗？
哎，这个我也必须解释一下啊，因为在原神当中啊，寻求多人游戏组队的旅行者，其实有很大一批，他并不一定能够单独挑战游戏中的强敌或者高级秘境。而我们默认设置的这个多人难度的调整规则呢，其实是以大家都有独立挑战的能力为前提的。那这就会导致他们在联机抱团取暖的时候啊，有时候会遭遇更艰难的战斗情境。因此，我们在新版本之后呢，下调了大世界以及部分材料产出秘境的联机难度。
哎，确实啊，过去
That's
呢，
nice.
我带同事过本的时候，偶尔也会小翻车一下。
哦，原来你也有这种情况。
是的，但现在的话，带同事过本就更有效率了。哎，等等等等，我好像被你带跑了，这才说到哪啊？继续继续。
那接下来我就要为和我一样的老玩家说说话了。
好呀，
其实我们玩了好几年原神，期间也遭遇各种大大小小的问题。相信这些问题啊，我不说，你心里都应该有数。那对于我们这些老玩家，你又准备了哪些惊喜呢
？Yeah, that's what I want to know.
对于老玩家而言啊，那我当然也
等一下，我还没说完，我觉得还得单独再提2个事儿。
还有单独要提的事。
是的，很重要。第一个就是每日刷体力。虽然之前啊一直都有优化，比如5.8版本。
More resin changes? Wait, do we get more resin changes?
久了还只能用40点体力合成一次浓缩树脂。另外还要去抓金蝶，还得合成，真的很麻烦啊。第二个圣遗物，每年我都在提这个，今年我还得提。比如我刷了好多圣遗物胚子，看起来好像有用，但又不敢把它合成或扔掉，只能存着，生怕哪一天用上了没了，弄得我现在都爆仓了。
的确，那 Michael 说的这几个问题也很具体啊。除了萌新玩家以外，我们也在为推瓦特的老玩家们准备一些
I like that. I like that. I'm a long-term player.
Michael， 你刚才的问题都是能得到解决的，要不我们继续看看？
等一下，鸡哥，我作为同事还得提前劝你一句啊！
劝我啥？
没有优化好的东西，你不要硬说。你要是瞎说了，最后还不是我想办法去收拾？
这个你不用怕，不用怕。既然今天我让你反客为主
，Oh, how nice of him! Yeah, I also just gave him the spotlight today. Normally I would be there, but you know, I was nice. I want to be nice to them today. So.
准备了什么？第一个
Okay, new stuff.
我懂，也就是新版本，只要我探索到一
New
定
version
阶段
New version can upgrade the turret compass, which I mean. Oh.
确实很方便。第二个，
Damn, that's crazy. Open the new version, obtain dust of enlightenment.
部署秘藏，这个也很不错。毕竟启圣之城对我来说呢，肯定是比诸圣之城更珍贵的。
那你再往下看看。
第3、第4个。
Previews of other artifacts, nice.
要不鸡哥你给我们讲讲细节？
这第3条和第4条啊，我要一个一个说。首先是大家都很关注的圣遗物的问题。
That's pretty huge, actually.
有很多旅行者就跟 Michael 所说的一样，拿到了非常多的3次条的圣遗物胚子。那你们总想看看，我把它强化到+4之后能出什么好词条？但是从月之1版本开始呢，大家就不用这么麻烦了。
That is pretty nice, actually.
从一开始就会直接显示
That means we are not gonna level up artifacts we don't need anymore.
It's
very nice.
除此以外呢，我们也支持旅行者直接使用。
Why do they have so many? Damn, can you like spare me some?
而高等级的圣遗物萃取的时候获得的进度也会比以往更多。至于第4条，也就是 Michael 你很关注的领取多倍奖励的手段优化。首先啊，在新版本更新后，我们在各种兑换奖励的场合，现在可以直接消耗40点树脂领取双倍奖励了。
哇哦！
并且啊，
Okay.
在此基础上，浓缩树脂的配方要求
也
从40点树脂变为了60点树脂合成，也就意味着
3 times rewards. Okay. Those are some good changes.
还有一条，也就是浓缩树脂跟金蝶捕
捉
的配方也有了更便捷的获取途径。在此之前，你应该还记得他们是放在2个城市的双方系统里。
Yep.
那最后还有一条是，我们可以直接在奖励结算界面使用原石快速
Why would you do that? But sure.
来领取3倍奖励了。
Okay.
好啊，这样我以后就可以少很多麻烦，消耗树脂也变得更方便了。虽然这个优化很好，但我感觉你肯定还有大的没说。鸡哥，你别不说话呀！
我没有不说话呀，我不是把你的问题都回答完了吗？
不对。这一集我看过，你肯定马上就要从椅子上拿出一摞卡片让我挑了。
这回真没有 ，Michael， 我实话跟你讲，真没有。确实啊，我今天准备的东西啊，比你们想象的要多。但是啊，今年
more planned, okay.
我们换一个形式。那接下来呢，我就和旅行者们一起来看一看，在空月之歌版本，开发组的同学还给大家带来了哪些。
Okay, we get straight to the good part. I like
it. 如果说刚才我们聊到的东西算是玩家预期当中的福利跟优化，那么接下来我要说的就是玩家嘴中的祖宗之法了。
祖宗之法也要变了吗？
没错，首先从月之1版本开始，在未来的5星角色塔池开放的第1周，
All 10 weapons we have their time restrictions completely lifted? Damn. Damn. For 1 week? That is nice. That is crazy. Okay, not bad. Give me investor 5 characters of your choice. Oh, we got. Okay. Got the materials to level them up to 60.
哎 ，Michael， 你还记不记得啊？之前我给大家承诺过，就是这个自选5星啊，是一个每年都有的奖励。
是的。
哎，但是这里有个问题，那就是对于很多后续入坑的旅行者啊，如果没有赶上这次周年庆，就会完全错过这个奖励。
确实是哦。
对，所以这一次为了让新版本期间刚刚入坑的玩家也能够顺利获取这些角色，这个自选5星活动的开放时间也会做相应的动态优化和调整。 具体的详情呢？
Sure, give it an eye. Okay, sure. That's for new players, I guess.
未来任何时间都是入坑原神的最佳时机了哦。
是呀。
不过鸡哥啊，我觉得虽然这些都还不错，但像我这种全勤的玩家来说，感觉也还好。
哦。
确实啊，对于全勤玩家而言，你基本上都能拿到，对不对？好。那接下来的内容就没有这么简单了。
Wait.
下面这一条福利啊，我们用老办法。 Michael， 让你用设备亲自现场体验一下。
Pre-limited 5-star？
啊，又是让我现场抽卡。
没错呀，
鸡哥，这次我看得很仔细了，这不就是普通的祈愿吗？
那你抽抽看嘛。
哎，我抽到了梦见月瑞希。
哦。
哎，不过这个角色我已经抽满了，这不相当于5折抽卡吗？
哎，别着急啊 ，Michael， 你仔细看看最后抽卡结算的那个界面里，除了常规的内容
，Okay, but only if you have MC6. Okay.
哎，等等，
Sure.
这个无主的命星是什么东西？我记得原本只有
I mean, it's fine. It's nice for people who already have C6 characters.
我要为各位介绍的一个重磅内容：无主的命星。当玩家重复获取超过命制作需求上限的5星角色时，就会获得这个道具。
哎，鸡哥，这个道具有什么
？Only for constellations of other characters.
这个道具的作用就是提升你队伍当中任意角色的等级上限，最高可以直接提升至100级。
Damn. Okay. Sure, but I don't know if that is really worth a 5-star.
而且把角色升级到100级，意味着它有更强的基础属性。在触发元素反应的时候呢，也会。
That is pretty nice, especially for Bloom and stuff, where you rely on base stats a lot.
我过去抽了不少的溢出角色，那我不是亏爆了吗？
哦，你的意思是说啊，过去抽到的溢出角色拿不到这个无主的命星，对不对？哎，放心，亏不了你。这次的改动时装之后呀，我们会一直追溯旅行者所有的抽取记录，
Hey, that is pretty nice
对应数量的无主命星直接
for
发送给各位旅行者，大家也不用说刻意攒资源到月之1版本再抽卡了。
等等。 所有，
没错，
指的是从开服到现在的所有吗？
对，
太好了，那我岂不是能拿到不少的命星去升级？
Damn,
以后啊，
they've tracked it all
我可
this
以拿
time.
到这些命星，去拉一帮100级的角色出去炫耀了。我溢出的部分也终于有用了。不过我想啊，90级到100级，那按照以前的惯例，我岂不是要准备海量的经验书跟摩拉吗？
哎。 这个呀，你也不用担心。
They just showed you, man. You don't. You don't.
90级的角色使用
They just showed you.
相对应的啊，角色的当前等级和最大等级是会同步提升的，也就是说，不需要准备额外的经验书和摩拉了。
不会吧？
哎，什么不会吧？真的。
哎，鸡哥，你别吓我啊！我觉得比起去年呢，今年的福利和优化力度好像是更猛了。
I mean, it's pretty nice.
刚刚说的这个。 无主的命星从开
But we're here for the enemy, you know.
这些决定真的没问题吗？
哎，这样说吧，我经常听到一个说法，我相信 Michael 和旅行者们也经常听到啊，叫做元神
user-generated content would be nice，
对吧？但是倒也不至于这么不想啊。陪了我们走了
We have never thought that, buddy. We have never thought that.
这么多年下来，元神的生产成本已经远远超出一个常规游戏的规模了。 原神这个作品的价值和呈现，更多的其实是体现在 IP 和玩法上，也就是角色、故事和乐趣本身。所以借由这样的一个想法，接下来我们还有一项福利。
还有福利？
没错，这个福利也是出于刚才上述的考量，为了见证玩家
Primogems now cost more.
由开发组的各位共同为旅行者们献上
okay,
新的
yeah.
玩法系统，叫做
UGC
例行修远。
No, never mind. It's not UGC.
在例行修远系统当中，旅行者在提瓦特的一举一动都会被铭记，而提瓦特的命运呢，也会因此与你产生共鸣。这将会允许你和你已经拥有的某位角色之间产生一次更强烈的牵绊，因此你可以免费获取。
Wait, we get a free? Sure, okay. Free consolation, damn.
在新版本当中呢，我们将会率先开放部分角色的命星获取。玩家最多可以在1年当中单独通过例行修远玩法，可以最多额外获取4个5星角色的命星。
我确认一下，我们今年不仅送一个常驻5星，只要玩家愿意，他还可以获得4个限定5星吗
That is actually pretty insane.
你嘴上说不是，但我觉得你这个不想赚钱的刻板印象是要坐实了。
That is pretty insane, though.
那毕竟嘛，原神它也不是一个常规意义上的游戏作品嘛。
That is why we have made an anime. Here it is.
其实带有一些理想主义色彩。比起去做一个收入数字很惊人的商品，那大家其实更想做一个能够给玩家时代乃至历史留下痕迹的。
That is why we made an anime.
这个目标呢，肯定有它赖以生存的很物质的一部分，当然也有它能够延续至今的理想的一部分。那我们看到会有些人他比较针砭我们物质的部分，那也会有些人去称赞我们理想的部分。但是对于开发组的大家而言，不管是物质的还是理想的，都是原神的一部分。
是的，没错。发行团队和研发团队一样，我们初衷都是希望能在原神中持续为各位旅行者提供更好的游玩体验。那么不久之后，我们也将迎来原神的5岁生日。在周年庆期间，我们也为各位旅行者准备了不少游戏外的惊喜内容。
Yes. Oh come on! Screw you. High five, traveler. High five. Oh, we got Columbina. Here, interesting. Zhongli!
All right,
oh my god, do I get flowers from Zhongli?
Has it really been 5 years already?
Yeah, next month, right?
Alright, let me screenshot
Man,
this.
5 years is a long time. But still, the devs have never stopped looking for ways to keep things fresh.
Definitely. But for a newbie like me, it all feels pretty new.
That's fair.
Oh, and speaking of, Genshin Impact's anniversary celebration is going to look a little different this year. It's not going to be a segment of the special program.
That's right.
Oh,
Genshin
come
Impact
on.
Anniversary Celebration is getting its own video this time. So tune in on September 28th to check it out.
Are you?
Congratulations,
Screw
Genshin
you.
Impact, on an amazing 5
No anniversary,
years.
that is...
Now, back to the devs.
Edge.
旅行者们，欢迎回来！接下来又到咱们1年1度的品红秀环节了。不知道今年的罗德卡莱音乐会现场又将有哪些特色的民族乐器呢？
Concert.
那 Michael， 你还记不记得去年纳塔交响乐的现场那
That one was insane.
而且我们的主题曲音乐，每次在大家做完魔神任务之后，回头再听都能发现其中蕴含了非常多主线故事有关的讯息和细节。
没错，我已经脑补到1年后又回来细细品味这个主题曲的情境了。
是的，为了旅行者们这次的观看体验我们在交响乐现场开始前，请到了一位我们的老朋友，乐队指挥罗伯特先生，带着大家偷偷潜入录音幕后，一探究竟。
Let's go. Okay. For music. Oh. Okay. Abbey Road Studios. Oh, I know that.
Hey everybody, long time no see. Today, I'm going to take you on a behind-the-scenes look at the music production for Genshin Impact's Nod Krai. Let's go take a look.
Here we go, click from 5.
Notcry music is the music gets better every year. Well, I can remove the anniversary
really
from the
to
title.
want the LSO to be back recording some of Genshin's music. I can
Right.
hear in the headphones there's a lot of kind of Celtic instruments. We have some different kinds of rhythms. I'm sort of imagining very, very different kind of landscape, and I think it's going to be very, very exciting for the viewer to, you know, play around with different things and just in a completely different sound world.
Well, it's very clever writing. These soundtracks always are. So we've had a lot of kind of exciting, energetic, rhythmic stuff, but we also had some really beautiful melodies. We've got some folk instruments just in our cans at the moment, so we haven't heard those live yet. And we've been playing along with them, and there's lots of quite sort of folky melodies, and that's always really fun to play.
27, that A, maybe now it is a little lower.
Damn.
Well done.
Ooh, rock choir. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, all right, I'll be there. Okay, bye-bye. Sorry, guys, but I have to go to Snezhnaya right away for some important business. So I'm going to hand over to my good friend and great conductor,
Sure you
Ben
do, buddy.
Foster, for the live concert. Best of luck, Ben.
Thanks, Maestro. Really appreciate it.
Do we get the live concert now? Yeah.
Thank you, Liz.
Do we?
4, 3, 2, 1, run the track.
Bro is late on stage. Red also. More vocals, nice. Or choir. It's choir. Yeah, it's the same melody from the teaser. I'm very excited for the album. Yeah, I'm released it. I can listen to it on Spotify. Okay. And so good. This might be my favorite theme. Yeah, so good. And second is Natlan, but I think this one overtakes Natlan. As long as the audio is not lagging, it's fine. Okay. It was such a good theme. Oh, better theme probably. I love those flutes. They sound so good. Vocals kind of remind me of the Scaramouche boss theme. Cinema. Damn. Okay.
感谢我们的 Hoyoverse 同学以及现场各位音乐家们的演出。罗德卡莱的音乐确实非常有史诗感啊！
It will release today.
一下子就被带到罗德卡莱这边。
Okay, probably not today,
是的
but probably on
等到旅
release
行
date
者
or
们体
something.
验完罗德卡莱的人文地貌和魔神任务，再回来看一看我们的音乐会现场，或许又有一些不一样的感受。
哎，鸡哥啊，哎，记得5.3前瞻你跟大家有预告过啊，原神接下来会有一个全新的玩法。
Oh, they actually talk about UGC. Okay.
更新的吗？
啊，有的有的。那讓我們跟隨一段場外的短片來了解一下這個玩法的進展吧。
Hey, wow! I didn't think they would actually talk about it. Sure, what we've already seen. Yeah. Interesting.
大家好，我是原神千星奇遇设计师、系统策划牛腩。 我是《原神：千星奇遇》设计师、技术策划土豆。本期视频内，我们将向大家介绍即将与各位见面的新内容，聊一聊新玩法是什么，未来有哪些开发规划，以及更多与创作生态相关的话题。让我们立刻开始吧。
千星奇遇将是一个由旅行者主导的游戏世界，在这里，游戏创作者能发挥无限创意，自主开发出所有能想象到的玩法。游玩者也能够畅快地体验这些独特有趣、充满想象力的新鲜内容，并结识到更多志同道合的伙伴。模拟经营、派对游戏、对抗竞技、冒险闯关，大家能想象到的一切玩法都有机会在这里呈现。
What is wrong with these subtitles?
我们为创作者打造了一个强大的玩法编辑器——千星沙箱。编辑器中开放了原神几乎全量的玩法功能与资产，供创作者自由调用。基于千星沙箱，我们提供了强大的图形化编辑功能。
I don't want the visual to. Can I write code, please? C#, like it's literally Unity. Let me write C# code, please.
将构想中的核心玩法、系统机制、美术表现等要素按照逻辑一步步串联起来，制作独一无二的游戏内容。大家也不必担心上手成本，在创作过程中，我们将提供配套的服务支持，包含阶梯式开发教程的创作者学院。促进经验共享与协作的创作者论坛，以及专业的创作者技术顾问服务等，帮助大家充分学习与应用编辑器能力。作为一项长期的企划，整个玩法系统将持续进行开发迭代。在接下来几个版本中，开发组也将为大家带来以下重要内容的更新。
在未来呢，我们还为创作者准备了全新的收益
体系。
玩
We'll go back.
法的制作品质
和受玩家
欢迎的程度都将提升创作者的回报。
Cinema.
我们对创作者的期望只有一条，那就是不断创作富有创意且正面积极的游戏玩法。
Okay.
我们诚挚邀请有灵感、有创意的游戏开发者加入千星奇遇，将其
Depending on what you can do with this, obviously.
这将是一次崭新和大胆的尝试。一个个源自创作者的灵感火花，或许将开启新的游戏纪元。
期待与大家一同前往探索充满无限可能的全新世界。
Ooh, we got a trailer. Character creation. Okay. Damn, okay. Nice. Oh, okay. They show off what you can do, probably. That's nice. I want to see like some of the editor tools, you know? If you can actually write code if you want to instead of visual scripting. But it looks good. You can actually looks like you can actually create a lot of stuff. You can actually create a lot of basically games. Damn. Is that supposed to be League of Legends? Damn. Gonna get a better right. Okay, this looks very powerful actually. Can do a lot of stuff, it looks like.
好的，那么关于《原神：千星奇遇》的更多内
Any
容，
more details in the future about? Okay.
带来更详细
I think they will release it today, and not this year. Today would be nice, but this year.
都请期待我们的后续情报。
Okay.
这一次真的一口气给大家分享了好多。
Yeah, how long has it been? Damn.
还是想问一下鸡哥
，1.5 hours.
这应该也是很多旅行者也都非常好奇的。我知道我们原神的团队是一直在进化的。那其实每年鸡哥你也会跟旅行者们分享一些未来的一些想法或规划。那作为今年原神变化非常大的一年，不知道鸡哥有什么感受是要跟旅行者们聊聊的？
今年想聊的可能跟以往不太一样啊。那去年我是站在产品研发的角度去给大家提到了进化这个词，但是今年呢，我更想站在 IP 运营的角度，跟大家简单来说一下团队坚持的一些想法。那《原神》是一个致力于创作长线内容的游戏， 那我们希望呢，
Bro,
IP 运营10年、
and 20
20
even
年
longer?
甚至更久。
Okay, that sounds
但是这要求
promising.
我们首先就要保持持续不断的创作热情。那这份热情
Next
除了
planet
来自我们
soon.
团队同学自己的信念以外，也离不开一代一代的旅行者们长期的支持。其次，也要求我们在创作的时候时刻保持独创性。那么，对于我们的团队同学而言，独立自主的创作和完整闭环的设定，才是维持这个品牌前进的核心。就像我们米哈游的众多系列产品一样，我们大家都是保持着这种相互尊重的心态，独立发展，才能持续不断的拓宽精彩内容的疆域。那原神的团队也会一直秉持这样的理念，一直走下去。
的确，作为一款长线运营的游戏，我代表全体原神的发行团队，也希望能够在更长的时间尺度上陪伴各位旅行者。其实到了第5年回头看，
Yeah, 50 years,
和我们的
crazy.
玩家共同经受
Minus 5 years,
许多起
damn.
伏和坎坷。但无论经历怎样的困难，我们一直都相信，克服困难唯有一条正确的道路，那就是坚持初心，创作优秀的内容。也要感谢每一位陪伴着我们的旅行者，你们的热情、鼓励和支持是我们持续创作的原动力。我们也会更加用心去深耕属于原神的美好世界。
那么最后，《原神：空月之歌：城市》将在2025年
Okay, September 10,
9月
yeah.
版本更新。
Nice.
让我们在
Okay.
罗德卡莱
Like
这一片洒满月光的
1.5
神秘土地
weeks?
上再会吧。
No, 2 weeks. More,
旅行者们
2 weeks.
我们罗德卡莱见。
Bye bye. Post-credit scene.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We made it.
Not like.
Now, that does mark the end of the special program, but we know that was a lot of information. It feels kind of impossible to take it all in at once, and I doubt I'm alone in feeling a bit overwhelmed.
No.
Yeah, the special
I want
program
the
team
anniversary
thought that might be
stuff
the case.
today,
So,
please.
that brings us to our second job here today. In this segment, we'll go over the main takeaways from today's special program, so travelers have a quick and concise overview of what to expect in version Luna 1.
All right.
Do we get something
ready to
afterwards? Like, I don't really care about this
Okay,
summary.
let's start with Notcry
Like, we
itself.
just heard everything.
Right. So, like
Literally
the devs
just
mentioned,
now. Like,
Notcry lies on the edge of Tevat and is more susceptible to abyssal invasion because of it. In fact, the whole region was once a wasteland because of these clashes with the abyss. But the merchants of Notcry chose to rebuild from the ruins, and that is how Nasha Town came to be, which should be the first place travelers end up after venturing into Notcry. And just like we talked about at the beginning of the program, the moon is a major aspect of the Song of
Yeah.
the Welkin Moon as a whole.
I mean,
Under
makes
the
sense.
influence of
Like,
the moonlight,
it's literally
Notcry
in
is
the
filled
name.
with an ancient kind of elemental energy known as Kuvaki.
Yeah, and it looks like this power is indispensable to almost every facet of life in Notcry.
That's right. And some people can even wield
Stop
Kuvaki for
yapping.
themselves.
These
Stop
characters have
yapping.
moon wheels, which are different from visions because their power
We already
comes
heard
from
this
the
like
last 3 moons.
1 hour ago.
And with the power of Kuvaki, certain Notcry characters can trigger unique lunar reactions.
Exactly. And Nefa introduced lunar charged in version
You don't have to yap for
5.8,
another 30
and
minutes about the
Lauma
same
will
thing we
introduce
just
another new
we just
reaction.
yapped about for like
Lunar
1.5 minutes,
bloom.
hours.
That's right. Lauma is the moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, which does make her a very important figure in the tribe. She's the one her people look to for leadership and guidance. As for her abilities, she can communicate with animals and transform into a deer. Plus, in combat, her Dendro Moon Wheel allows her to convert bloom reactions into lunar bloom reactions. Her elemental skill can decrease enemies' Dendro and Hydro resistance. Holding her skill consumes Verdant Dew, which is created when team members trigger lunar bloom reactions, and grants her stacks of Moonsong. Then, with her elemental burst, Lauma consumes her stacks of Moonsong to increase bloom reaction damage.
Sounds like she's a great support for Lunar Bloom teams. Next, let's take a quick look at Flint's. In terms of first impressions, Flint's comes off as a polite, dignified
Oh my
lightkeeper with an
god.
almost
I don't
aristocratic
care, but I don't
Of
want to
course,
miss
as a member
anything
of the
like
Lightkeepers, Flint
after.
fights for the safety of Notcry,
Stop
using the
yapping.
ancient power of his lantern to fend off the wild hunt.
You just had a
In
1.5
battle,
hour
Flint's
stream
elemental skill
and
infuses his
stop
normal
yapping
attacks
about the
with
same
electro
stuff you
damage
just
that
yapped about
cannot be overridden.
1.5 minutes,
Casting the
hours.
skill again
Oh yeah,
will
we say
trigger a
minutes instead of
special
hours.
elemental burst that
That's
deals
crazy.
lunar charged damage to enemies. And without
I
needing
was
to
crazy
satisfy
once.
any conditions, his normal elemental burst can directly deal lunar charge damage to opponents.
I am.
Which does make him a
That's
strong
dumb.
addition to lunar charge teams.
Let's go.
Alright, let's move on to the last character coming in the new version.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah, I
from
know.
the Clink Clank Krumkaki craft shop, right?
Yep, Aino is Anepa's creator and the owner of the workshop. She's also a genius inventor. The massive cannon in Nasha Town used to fend off the Wild Hunt is her creation.
Cool.
But even geniuses have things they're not so good at. And for Aino, well, that's housework. So Anepa takes care of that for her.
That's nice.
In battle, Aino's elemental skill allows her to use a gadget to launch forward, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. Then, with her elemental burst, Aino summons a water-spraying mechanism that periodically deals hydro damage to opponents.
Whoa, 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 you can't forget the most important thing.
All right. Near the beginning of the first act of the Archon quest,
Yeah, we got it for free, which is nice.
And Hoarfrost groves, travelers will have the chance to meet Aino and invite her to their parties.
In other words, travelers can get her for free.
That's right. And speaking of, let's talk about how the dev team has revamped these quests with the goal of adding richer character development into the core narrative.
Cool.
This means, in the upcoming Archon quests, travelers can look forward to more interactions with the 3 characters we just mentioned, and the ones we'll meet in the future, allowing us to get to know them on a much deeper level. Version Luna 1 is also bringing new content to the open world. Travelers will have the chance to help the new characters, Flints, Lauma, and Aino, build meeting points in Notcry. At these meeting points, you can chat with characters whenever you feel
it's
like
basically
it,
sigils
and
and
learn more about their
exploration
lives by
at the,
progressing certain
both in
events.
one.
Yeah, it's kind of like Traveler's Tales, but a little more fleshed out. Now, the Damselette is another highly anticipated character. I'm sure many travelers have already picked up on her close connection to the moon. And travelers will get to meet her very soon. After venturing to Hisi
That
Island
area
in the
looks
upcoming
sick.
Archon quest,
It's probably not going to
travelers
be
will
like a
encounter
playable
the
area because like
Damselette
there's
at a
nothing
special
there,
time
but
and
it
place.
still looks.
In this place, you can chat with her,
Looks beautiful.
accept commissions from her, and receive her gifts.
Definitely something to look forward to. Now, let's give a quick refresher on the upcoming event wishes. In the first half of version Luna 1, travelers can look forward to event wishes
It's not like
from
we
Lauma
forgot the
and
event
Nahida,
wishes,
as
buddy.
well as a
Not like we forgot
Sumeru-centered
those.
chronicled wish banner.
And in the second half of the version, we'll have event wishes for Flints and Yelan.
In addition, Aino will receive a drop rate boost on the second half banners, so don't miss out if you're interested. Alright, now let's talk anniversary rewards and system optimizations.
Starting with anniversary rewards. Travelers will receive
Why?
1,600 Primogems in their
Why are
in-game
they
mailbox,
doing this?
along with a
It was
new
such a good
robot
special
kitten
program,
pet.
and then this.
Aw. An
Like
in-game
nothing against
two-person lounge
the voice
and a
actors, they're
variety
doing
of
great. But like,
enhancement
why would
materials.
they
There will also be a login event where travelers
put
can
a
earn
special
total of
program at the end of a
10
special
intertwined
program
fates,
where they just
along
say the
with
same
other
stuff,
rewards
but like
resin and
don't take
more
1.5
by
hours, but
logging
like
in for 7 days in a row.
And, of
30
course,
minutes.
travelers will get to choose a standard 5-star character of their choice. And this year, Yume Mizuki will be available as one of the options. There's also the free Aino obtainable through the Archon quest. So, that's 2 new characters travelers can add to their roster for free.
And finally, initial top-up bonuses will be reset after the version update.
Now, let's check out the optimizations coming in the new version.
Let's do it.
First up are a few optimizations that should improve the adventuring experience. Adventure XP gained from exploration is being significantly increased. For example, collecting oculi will now grant adventure XP. More tips
Music.
will be added to characters' trial run stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
And there are
definitely listen
also
to
a
that
few
there for the
optimizations
rest of the
geared
day.
towards veteran travelers.
That is
Starting in
such
version
good
Luna 1,
music.
travelers will be able to obtain harvestable materials from the Battle Pass, making it easier to build and level characters. The devs have also expanded the number of team lineups that can be saved, making it easier to have a team ready for
Okay,
any
that is
scenario.
nice.
There's also a big change coming to the artifact system. After obtaining a 3 substat artifact, travelers will be able to check the hidden 4th substat, which should make it a lot easier to decide if an artifact has raising potential. In addition, travelers will now be able to directly consume 40 original resin to claim rewards, and the recipe for crafting condensed resin will now cost 60 original resin. All in all, this should give travelers a break from constant crystal fly farming.
Wow.
Of course, these are just some of the optimizations coming in version Luna 1, More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Nice.
Next up, let's go over a few perks coming in the new version. First, when a new 5-star character or weapon receives a drop rate boost, the corresponding talent ascension material and weapon ascension material domains
that's
will
pretty
be
good.
open
That's a
every
pretty good
day for
addition.
the next 7 days. Second, on
like
top of the
that.
free standard 5-star, travelers will also receive materials to raise that character to level 60. And here's another major piece of news. In version Luna 1, once a 5-star character reaches their maximum constellation level, additional constellations obtained for them will be converted into Master List Stella Fortuna,
Also pretty nice
which is
for
an item that
players
can be
who
used
are,
to raise
you know,
characters past the level cap
have
to a
C6
maximum
characters.
of level 100.
For example,
Wait, do we
if you
also
have
get
a
as far?
standard 5-star at
Oh, okay.
C6, you could
Alright.
select the same 5-star from the anniversary event, earn a Masterless Stella Fortuna, and use it to strengthen a different
Yeah,
character.
makes sense. But I mean, I'm
Plus,
probably gonna get
travelers who have
music
obtained excess constellations in the past will receive an equal amount of Masterless Stella Fortuna in their in-game mailbox during the new version, which will give certain travelers the chance to start leveling their characters right
and
away.
certain travelers like
Last but not
hundreds
least,
of those.
travelers can look forward to a new long-term event in version Luna 1 to temper thyself and travel far. The objective is to reach weekly progress goals by completing daily commissions and spending resin at least 5 days a week across a 12-week period.
Oh wow,
or the
12-week
duration of 2
period. Okay.
versions.
Yeah.
Travelers can earn various rewards for their efforts, including sanctifying elixirs. But most importantly, this event will give travelers the chance to earn a constellation for certain designated 5-star
Yeah,
characters.
but no Zhongli,
For more
man.
detailed
I
information
want,
and event
want a
guidelines,
Zhongli
keep an eye
constellation.
out for future announcements. Of course, we've just scratched the surface of all the exciting content coming in
It's only
version Luna
constellations,
1.
right? Yeah.
There's so much more to
I don't
discover
get my
in-game,
channel.
so be sure to check it out
Well,
when the update goes
Don't
live.
you do?
Well, that brings us to the end of our post-show summary. Anything you want to say before we
It's
go,
like
Nick?
50 minutes.
Yes, it has been such an honor voicing Flint's. I'm so grateful to be joining the Genshin Impact team, and I'm so excited for you all to get to adventure with him. I look forward to seeing an army of Lightkeepers out in Nodcry.
I'm really excited for you, Nick. And I also can't wait for Nefa to reunite with Aino. I mean, their dynamic is just so cute.
They've been apart
I
too
love
long.
it, and I'm excited for everybody to see that.
Yes, I agree.
And this was just a brief overview. We didn't even touch on Nodcry exploration or the Genshin Impact Miliastra mode coming in future versions. So all that to say is, this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Casino
But
looks
it's
very
definitely
interesting.
the end of today's special program. We promise. Thanks for sticking with us, travelers.
Thanks everyone, and happy adventuring in Nodcry.
Bye.
See you
you
there.
there.
Oh, and don't forget about the Genshin Impact 5th anniversary celebration video dropping on
Oh,
September
I
28th.
want. I want.
Okay,
I was expecting
last.
that today.
I'm serious this time.
but still
Don't
I'm
miss
not.
it. Bye.
Until then.
Bye.
Okay. Is there more to come, or is that it? We get more, or no? I guess no. Well, that marks it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time because I'm hungry. Bye.